Son, the stock market crashed. Your college fund is destroyed. Can you wait 2 more years before going to university? Imagine saying this to your child as he or she is about to leave for studies overseas. How disappointed will your child be? They held out their end of the bargain, they studied hard and got into a good university. But you failed on your end. The money you promised them is not there. Today, I'd like to talk about how to avoid such a devastating situation. Hi, I'm Catherine Chang. I'm a licensed financial advisor with over 20 years in finance. Before starting my own business, I was the CFO and director of 2 public listed companies. Let's talk about why you need to set up an education fund in the first place. There are only 2 choices. Either you save now and earn interest, or you borrow money when your child turns 18 and you pay interest. So which one do you prefer? Save now and earn interest on your savings, or borrow money and pay interest on your loan? Most people will choose option 1. What are the characteristics of a good education fund? It needs to give you a guaranteed sum at a specific time. Let's go over a few common ways Malaysians use to save for their children's education. I will share an innovative product at the end, so do stick around. Number 1, invest in properties. This method is very popular during my parents' time. The mantra then was whatever money you have, just dump it all into properties. Your child needs to study, sell off one. Unfortunately, this method is no longer viable because the cost of properties have just gone up so much. And with the oversupply situation, property prices don't move up much. You also have to take up a huge loan to buy the property. And if you lose your job or you get sick, you are going to struggle to pay the monthly installments. Do properties have a guaranteed selling price? No, they do not. They can be difficult to offload too. I have a client who wanted to sell her condo for her son's education. By the time her son graduated, she still hadn't managed to sell the condo yet. Number 2, buy blue chip shares. The idea here is to invest in strong and reputable companies with a good historical track record. But this is not a foolproof method. Who would have imagined that Genting Berhad, once a blue chip company, would be removed from the KLCI index? Recently, with Trump's tariffs roiling the markets, the share price of some Malaysian blue chips have dropped close to 30% from their prices at the beginning of the year. If your child needs to use the money now, are you going to sell your stocks even if you make a loss? That's a difficult decision to make. Number 3, invest in unit trusts. Like shares, unit trust depends on the stock market performance. If the market is bad, you will realize your loss if you withdraw. Unit trusts are more suitable for long-term investing where you don't need a guaranteed sum at a specific time. Number 4, insurance companies, education or saving plans. Be careful of this one because it is the most prone to misrepresentation. Each time an agent approaches you to take up a plan, promising you 30% return, make sure you ask 13% of what? You will naturally assume that the promised return is based on your total contribution, but actually it is only based on your first year premium. For example, you may be saving 20,000 ringgit a year for 5 years, so your total contribution is 100,000 ringgit. But the promised return is 13% based on 20,000 ringgit, not 100,000. Some plans even make a loss. So make sure you have all the correct information if you intend to sign up for one. Number 5, save with the government's National Education Savings Scheme, SSPN. This can be a good choice if you're just starting out in your career or you have a lot of commitments. You only need 20 ringgit to open an account. Yearly dividends range from 3 to 4%. It is guaranteed by the government and you can get a tax relief of up to 8,000 ringgit per year. Your child will be able to take out a student loan later if the savings is not enough. Now, the final method which gives you a guaranteed maturity value at a specific time. Number 6, S&P 500 Index Principal Protected Notes. This product is approved by authorities and is only available through licensed financial advisors. You save a minimum of $350 per month over a period of 10, 15 or 20 years. Your money will be used to buy structured notes. By the way, the S&P 500 is a stock market index which tracks the stock performance of 500 of the largest companies listed in the US stock exchange. Your capital is protected at 100%, 140%, or 160%, depending on the tenor you choose. This gives you the ability to participate in the growth of the stock market without any downside. So let's say you choose the 15-year tenor. Unfortunately, on maturity, another deadly virus broke out and the markets collapsed. You don't need to worry. You will receive a guaranteed 140% of your total contribution. Of course, the guarantee is only as good as a guarantor. In this case, the guarantee is provided by the world's top 5 banks like HSBC, JP Morgan, etc. You may say that, hey, big banks fail too. That's true, but it doesn't happen every day. Anyway, it is managed on a pooled basis, so your savings is not attached to any one bank. What if the timing to maturity doesn't match your need? You want to save, let's say, 15 years, but your child is going to need the money in 12 years. In that case, you can opt to withdraw the money earlier or find another source of financing and use the maturity value to replenish your bank account. Hey, I hope you liked this video. Please like, follow, and share if you find it useful. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.